Hello guys, welcome back to Johnny's Gaming, and in this episode we're going to try out our French deck. This is the French deck that I made in the earlier episode, so let's try it out. So let's see where we want to go. I think the French deck is more suited to push into center, so I think I'm going to mic instead of pushing it to pop up, because there is a lot of slope over here. So these mean that the mobility as well as the range of the French units may not be that suited to push over the ridge over here. What I would suggest is, if you want to push over the ridge, then I would think you want to have very heavy kind of tanks and vehicles and stuff to take the brunt of the barrage and push in. Or you could get a lot of support and move fast into the area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play safe and I'm going to try and take Mike instead. Alright, so it looks like there is a CV over here, so let's move our CV upwards. I'm going to take a couple of cheap vehicles over here. Have some Rolands. The French AA is pretty good, it's something that I like a fair bit. Let's bring some of these Milans. The French helicopters is not bad. Their planes are pretty decent as well. They have some bomber planes and all the good stuff. But let's get the planes later. Let's get some logistics. Some of the Legion. I think the Legions are pretty good, pretty decent. Alright. I think we have spent most of our points. So I'm gonna launch battle. About a minute more to go. Let's take a look. Unfortunately, our right side, the one that we left, Quebec, it is completely untaken. So I'm gonna try and ping to see if anyone is willing to take Quebec instead. Alright. So it looks like no one is taking Quebec. So we're gonna push on the right and center. Looks like Hans is going to the right. Someone is going to the right as well. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's take a look at the units that our allies are bringing in. Some Chaparral, some Hawks. If I'm not wrong, the Hawks is a Scandinavian kind of vehicle. Right, so let's not waste time. Let's move fast into Mike. Alright, there's a Humvee over here. There are two CVs over here. Looks like Hans is going to put the CV in November, but I'm not sure he will be able to do that. So I'm going to try and move fast to this area over here and make use of the range and mobility to rush downwards if there is any movement. Right, so let's bring in some recon. I'm going to bring in a helicopter recon. I like these infantry recon as well. If I can, I'll bring them in over here. Couple more points. Right, get your CV back in there. Right, that's a good point. The Weasel of Rome. What a name. I'm not sure this is the best strategy. The Hawks will run out of ammunition. The Mark IIs are not the best tanks. And moving a Humvee upwards is pretty courageous, I would say. Alright, so it seems like the MiGs are coming in. And they're gonna hit the area. Fortunately, they're not hitting much except my Gazelle. Let's see if we can take a couple of shots. Alright, so that MiG is taken out. There's a fair exchange for my Gazelle. The MiG is worth over 100 points. My Gazelle is only worth 40 points. So I'll take it any day. Alright, do we have a transport? Okay, looks like we have some transports. What are these? Oh, these are Legions as well. So I'll need my transport. Let's move my BAB over here. Let's hide them over here. Alright. So it's like Hans is really going to November. And surprisingly he has managed to do so. I guess it's because of the helicopter APCs. Those guys are pretty fast. Alright, so let's spread out the Rolands. Spread out the Milans by the side. Bring up the Gazelle. Keep the recon helicopter in front. Bring up our tanks. Where are they? The AMX 30. Right. I think I should move one unit of BAB over here. The other one up the front line. It would be good to have some VAB over here. Right, let's keep our Rolands a bit ahead. The Sherpers will be overwhelmed. Let's bring another Roland 2. These guys have really long range. So let's do that. Go back to logistics. And I think we are pretty good. I see a lot of helicopter spam, so I would think having a fair bit of the AA would be good. I think 2,800 meters, these cheaper Rolands should suffice. Alright. Alright, so now we have November, which is a little shocking. Okay, so let's place some of these over here. Place a couple of legions over here to help secure November. Alright, so I think these guys can move in. Okay, so it looks like there are some units over here. Let's see if we can move into the forest. Let's move the MX-30 in front. As usual, let's keep the Rolands in front as well. I'm gonna move the Rolands up to support the Chaparral, the lone Chaparral. Wow, alright, so these guys mean business. I think I'm gonna try and move my Milan up to see if they can take a couple of shots. And once my BAB goes in, I'm gonna unload my legions and hide them inside. Right, so they're taking a couple of shots. Let's unload our guys before they get destroyed. Alright, we're doing pretty well. Take Gazelle out. Gazelle is unhurt. Okay, looks like we've secured the area pretty well. Let's move the AA around. I want to make sure that I have enough AA cover. Okay, I think it's time. Alright, I think it's time to stop our Rolands and try and target the MiGs. Come on, guys. Alright, looks like the MiGs is out of range. So let's move these guys in. Alright, so now I'm gonna bring in some more heavy tanks and place them in front. I spotted a T-64 just now. So I'm gonna bring in something with a bit more armor. And I guess this one should suffice. There's some frontal kind of defense. Alright, I think these guys will be destroyed easily. And then they should be. Let's try and go here. I think, and I'm hoping that the Rolands can destroy them. Alright, looks like they are destroyed. The Motorschützen should be destroyed, should be overwhelmed. Alright, let's try and make for the forest over here. T-64 BBs and T-55s are serious business. So is the Mi-24W. Let's look at the range. Alright, so they're pretty okay. Looks like I should not be moving too much of this stuff because I'm pretty happy with my positioning right over here. I'm gonna wait for this guy to make a move instead. Let's pull these guys back. Okay. There's some Milans over here. Try and get some more. I like the MX Hot. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in a couple more of the other stuff. Let's bring one squad over here. Looks like there are a lot of infantry over here. Let's bring a couple of, fair bit of BABs. Okay, looks like my legion is spotted and my ADGMs got destroyed. That's rather unfortunate. I'm gonna pull back my BAB. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, I think that is a T-62. Alright. No, that is a BMP2. Right, so it looks like my units here are getting shot at. I'm not sure where it is from. Wasn't paying too much attention. So let's reverse and pull back my guys. Get them healed up. Bring in some logistics to heal up these guys over here. Alright, these guys are worried but not too hurt. That's not bad. Alright. I think my VAB was destroyed, but that's not too bad. Right, looks like they're shelling the area a bit more. Hitting from this area. I need to pay attention to where they're hitting from so that I can counter artillery. Alright, let's reverse back. So let's reverse back a little. Pull back the MX hot. Pull back these guys as well. And I think I'm gonna bring out a Roland. Because if these guys are gonna come in, my Rolands are gonna come in as well. The TV5s are coming in. I'm gonna bring in a DGM squad. Let's try and take some shots. No, it's out of range. Let's try and move this way. To be protected by the Jaegers. I saw a TV5 squad moving upwards this way. Still Motoshuten survive. Again, a bit little unfortunate. Alright, so my babies are here. I'm gonna swing them here and try and make a run this way. Let's try and go in this way. Slam on logistics. Vehicle might be in a little bit of danger. Alright. Okay, I see Australian, there's a AA. Let's unload these guys. Keep one squad over here. Keep them inside of here. Gem Lance. No line of sight, but I think they are nearly range. Fortunately, there's no line of sight. No, you guys stay inside, stay in the cover. Okay, let's see if our Rolands can take a shot. Nope, they're too far away. Okay, so let's unload our legions and keep them over here. Although we're not doing much, but we are not throwing away points, so that's pretty good. See, they are using a lot of artillery. I'm not sure how we can move in. The French deck is much better at sitting back and using good position to take out your opponents. Right, so I think I might want to support as long as I'm not getting pushed in my ear. Alright, looks like my legions are getting stunned. Okay, so this means that I need to bring in my Rolands over there. I'm gonna bring in my Rolands. My Roland over here. Nope. Regroup. Regroup my guys. Don't let them get destroyed. Or should I say don't let them get destroyed too badly. Right, so my guys over here were destroyed. But we took out one of their planes. It's definitely worth sacrificing some of your infantry squads if you can get one of their planes. Right, so I'm gonna try and protect the side on the left. I'm gonna bring some Milan squads over here just in case. I'm gonna bring a couple of slightly more decent tanks over here. Some Milans. One logistic. And I think we have a holding force over here to be able to push in. I would like to bring in a Roland. Let's bring in one Roland in the support category. Yep, let's bring one Roland. Okay, so it looks like our enemy does not dare to make any other moves. They're gonna hold on to Echo, and I think Echo is incredibly well defended. Alright, so let's try and focus on the left. I don't think I can bring in planes because the books are pretty good. The books are radar based, right? Let's see if we can bring a bomber to take it out. Alright, so let's try and take it out. Right, nowadays there are a lot of RT spams. Artillery spams are pretty undesirable. Alright, so I think we'll be able to do something over here. As long as we treat our plane well. Can we get a shot off? Unfortunately, I think they switched off their radar. I'm gonna lure the MiG over here. Hopefully my Jaguar does not get shot down. Alright, so it looks like he did not take the bait. Alright, so I'm gonna move in and support them. Move my Rolands in as well. My planes, I'm gonna make a second pass. Use the fuel that I have, make a second pass. Looks like they really switched off their radar equipment. Nope, they did not. And yep, we got a shot on the Tunguskas. That's good for us. Alright, I'm gonna protect the Balkans, the auto cannons over here. Let's see if we can wait for the forest. There's some Milans behind. Roland's closely behind. Okay. I think I saw something over here. Okay, I think I saw someone take a shot at me over here. So I'm gonna move up. Let's keep these guys moving upwards over here. The Milans, let's move them up as well. Alright, so let's unload these guys. They got the Motostrokey and you guys they got the T-72Bs. Alright, logistics go up to repair our tanks. You guys move up as well. Bring in a couple more tanks. All these guys mean serious business. Gonna bring in some legions over here. There's backup. Alright, so these guys are moving in. Looks like they're taking shots at me in the center. Alright, so I'm gonna bring in one logistics unit over here. Let's split these guys and send one unit into the forest. Okay, some Monostrokey, some stuff. Alright, let's focus back over here on the left. Alright, let's go into the forest over here. Okay, so let's move up. And let's see if we can take a bit more shots. Okay, so can we take a bit more shots? The T-55s? No, not really. The Milans. I'm gonna make another pass using my Jaguar. Let's stop. And I think my Roland was taken out, unfortunately. So gotta bring another one. Bring a Roland 2 over here. Bring a cheaper Roland behind. Move up my logistics. Let's try and destroy the T-72. Alright, so let's evac the Jaguar. We got a hit. Alright, so that was destroyed as well. Let's go into the forest. The auto cannons should give us some cover. The center is pretty clear as well. So I'm gonna bring in a true bomber. I think the Super Intent Dart should be pretty good. And I'm gonna bring in a multi-purpose kind of plane. I think a Mirage would be great as well. I want to take out the Mi-24. Alright, so let's bring in another logistics vehicle behind. This one is empty right now, so I'm gonna pull it back to the FOB. Move my Milans inside, move my Milans inside, and take out the T-55s. Let's do that. Let's regroup these guys if possible. Place our Milans behind. I think a fair bit of the AA is taken out, so let's bring in some Gazelles. Yep, we're bringing in pretty crazy, but that's the fun, right? Let's go all in. Let's try and take a shot at the T-80. I'm gonna move my guys in. Alright, so I'm gonna stop these guys because I think the helicopter is coming in. For Unfortunately, the autocannons are giving us a fair bit of cover. Alright, so let's continue to move them in. Logistics vehicle, might as well just throw them in as well, for me to get a little bit of idea as to what they have over there. Center is still pretty clear. So in Tendar, let's evac. Don't get shot, don't get destroyed. I think that is the Tunguska. I'm not sure what that is. Yep, there is the Tunguskas. Alright, so moving in my Jaguars. Let's take out. Oh damn! I was hoping to be able to get vision and take a shot at the Tunguskas. Right, the logistics mine, but it's pretty okay. Right, this is the T80 that I was talking about. So let's try and take them out. Tunguskas, one shot. Can we take out the other Tunguska? It looks like we cannot. Looks like we cannot, but it's fine. It's perfectly okay. Let's move in, take out some of the other units over here. Bring in another logistics vehicle. I really like the so-called French versatility. Let's bring in some Legion Milans. I'm gonna bring in a Recon. A couple more of these awesome tanks. Alright, so let's take more shots at them. Let's bring the Gazelles. I think I need to unload my guys before they get all destroyed. Let's try and target the T-72s, so the T-62Ms. Alright, let's try and take out the Tunguskas. Bring in the MiG. Take out the other MiG. Sorry, bring the Mirage to take out the MiG. Can we snipe? No, we cannot. Can we do that? No, you guys snipe the T80. Come on, stop rolling. Take a couple of shots before you get destroyed. Now stop these guys. To resupply. I think I really want to get a shot at the UAZ. Come on, get a shot. That is more important than anything else. Oh, we missed. My goodness, that is so unfortunate. Alright. So where is my aircraft? Come on. My aircraft needs to come on in. I'm gonna bring in a couple of cheap Rolands. Might as well bring in a couple of Mistrals, since that is the whole idea. Let's take out the T-72M. Let's try and take out the... Well, these jokers are the mean businessmen, so let's evac. Alright, since the Roland is out, so let's take care of the aircraft. Alright, so it's been taken out somehow for us. Alright, so let's take the Euro truck. Let's try and take this over here. The Legion will move in. Let's bring this resupply backward. Get resupply. Alright, let's regroup the Gazelle. Oh, looks like we're only left with one Gazelle. Alright, that's fine. Let's bring her up. Let's make a push. I think I'm gonna move attack over there because I remember I saw the CV over there. So let's do that. Move the Legion over here. Let's keep the guys in front. As usual, we're gonna attack up in front. Bring in some more vehicles. I really like these Milans. They're cheap. They're pretty good. Alright, so let's continue to bring them in. I think we can take out the helicopter over here if we are careful. Right, so can we take out the Gazelle? So I mean, can we take out the CV? Come on, take out the CV. Take a shot. Take a shot right now. Alright, so that's destroyed. 100 points to us, and we have T9 Juliet. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, so we have taken out the helicopter as well. That's very good. Right, so let's go in. Come on. Let's take out the Shoka. If our Mirage can reach in time, we'll take out the MiG as well. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so looks like they're gonna come on in. So let's try and do our part and get them destroyed. So center is still pretty quiet. No one's advancing on my side. Fortunately, I'm keeping the Hawks resupplied, so let's move these guys back. Alright, so we're doing pretty well. I'm gonna move up the Mistrals. Right, nice shot by our Mirage. If we can take down the MiG, that would be great, but I think we run out of ammunition, so let's get our Mirage away and take a couple of shots. Looks like our Mirage did not manage to retreat, but we've done pretty well. It was a good exchange. Okay, so let's move our guys up. Move our Mistrals to support our Rolands, our heavy vehicles in front, and some of our AD gem squads behind. Some of the forest, some of our Milans over here. Looks like we are able to push into Alpha soon. Alright, so we are playing as the NATO, so we are slightly ahead. Not too much. I'm gonna bring in more logistics. Yep. Sure, no problem. Happy to help. I mean, that's gonna give us a fair bit of points, and that's good, right? Alright, so it looks like we're being attacked from behind by the MiG. That is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, and we're gonna try and take them down by bringing a bit more Mirage. Alright, if we can take out the Su-78, that'll be nice, but it looks like he's moving away. But if they can stun the aircraft, then we will have a chance. Can we do that? Alright, so let's evac our Mirage. Looks like they have retreated. Alright, so let's get in. They are taking shots at the Challenger, I believe, and I do not have vision, so that is something which I do not like. I'm going to bring in a couple of recon units, the AML-90. I think they are firing from here. Alright, this guy is practically fine. Let's go up. Let's move the Mistrals. Alright, so the Conquer squads are coming in. Looks like they take a shot. They took a shot at us. Let's signal that we're gonna move into Alpha. Alright, they have destroyed one of our vehicles, but it's fine. I just want the Conquer squad to be destroyed. It feels like a high price to pay. Alright, fortunately we got some backup fire. Come on, let's do it, let's do it. I think these are the helicopters. These are not, these are the helicopters. Our vehicle is routing. Conquer squads are near destroyed. Sit back at Juliet, sure. Okay, I think that's fair. I need to get resupplies, so I'm happy to sit back in Juliet. I'm gonna coordinate with my team and try and get a positive result. Okay, so if these guys are satisfied to sit at Juliet, then I will help on the other flanks. These guys have no AA. Yeah, these guys have pretty terrible AA. Chaparral's nearly out. I think I can bring in some of the Rolands. I'm gonna bring in some Rolands of my own. Place them here. Place them here. Get our guys back to resupply. Move these guys back out in the front. Alright, so these guys are coming in. Alright, I need my Mistrals to go in. I need my Rolands to be ready. Wow, so it seems like someone is going to push into Alpha. I'm going to bring in a couple more Rolands. I think that is all I can bring, so let's bring some Mistrals. Alright, let's see if we can take shots. I think the Thunderbolt is going to get shot down. Alright, so it seems like there are a couple of staff over there. I'm going to try and bring my legions in over here. I think there are some stuff there, so I'm going to ping the area. I think for now I'm going to sit back and continue to resupply my guys. Okay, so my Rolands are coming in. We are holding the areas pretty well. We are almost even in points. Yeah, we've contributed nearly 1,000 in points. That's not amazing, but I hope we do not give away too much points. Okay, so I think there's some movement over here. We can try and take out the MiG. Yep, we did. Okay. Fortunately, we are very good on the AA over here. Let's go get Echo. I don't think I can assist. I think I'm going to try and prevent a push over here. Alright, so I'm gonna think, how am I gonna support the Abrams? I'm gonna bring in my Mistrals and my Rolands upwards. I'm not gonna move my Mistrals there because I think there are a couple of Conquer Squads and the good stuff over there. Alright, let's move our Mistrals in front. Alright, the MiGs are coming in. Alright, so we took out a MiG. That was worth 160 points. So that's very nice. Alright, I'm gonna evac my guys over here. The Thunderbolt is gonna continue to move in. Move up the Mistrals to support the push of the Challengers. Alright, so let's bring these guys back to resupply. Come on, come on. Don't get destroyed. Let's unload these guys. Alright, so we managed to take out a unit over there. Let's continue to push in. Push in these guys. Split up the Legion. Alright, so we can cover more ground. Alright, stop the Mistrals because I want to support the guys over here. Make sure that they are not taken out by the aircraft. Alright, then I'm gonna move fast over here. Alright, so it looks like we found them. Found the guys over here. These guys are special forces, I think. Alright, let's get them out and move them in the forest. Let's bring our craft in to take out these pesky aircraft that they have brought in. Come on, come on, come on. 90 points. 90 points, 90 points, evac. But it's still worth the points exchange, I think. Alright, so let's move back. Move back. Move back. Position the Milans. Sorry, I was called the Milan the Mirage. Alright, now our tanks are gonna back the Challengers up. Bring in some of the bombers. The Melkas are to be bombed. Okay, so let's move in. I don't think they have any ammunition, because if they do have any supplies, they would be using their Melkas, but they are not. And this means that they do not have the supplies anymore. It's a fair exchange for the P-80U. That is worth over 100 points. Alright. So I'm gonna support the Challengers. I think I'm gonna stop here. Not make any reckless pushes. Legions of VAB going up. Okay. Looks like we found another bunch of Conquer Squads. Let's get them destroyed. I'm not gonna give the guys over here any vision more than necessary. Okay, these guys are out. Let's bring them back. The FOB is out as well. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Alright. So this is what the French is good at. Hiding the ADGM vehicles behind, and once the enemy tanks approaches, your ADGM vehicles will be able to take them out. So the French playstyle, from what I understand, is that it is more about tactical positioning. Get your units in the right place at the right time, and you should be able to deal damage without taking too much losses of your own. Alright, so that was a pretty good game. Although it was a draw, but it felt very, very fun. So do give the French deck a try. I think it's a very good deck. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Signing off.